Can we put it in park?
Well, we're starting the $20 thrift shop challenge.
Road flares, $3 at your local thrift store.
So one of our thoughts was just to toss one of those in this great big brush pile here.
And we'd stay warm for days.
There are plenty of goals. I have a laundry list of things that we need to try to accomplish. Step one, though, is going to be fire, because the sun is shining and my only source of fire is going to be my magnifying glass, unless I want to do a friction fire, and I don't really feel like doing that. And some small kindling would be great. So the sun's kind of hit and miss right now. It's popping in and out of the clouds, and I need to be ready for it as soon as it comes out. Like right now, actually, would be perfect. So I got to get some tinder ready to go and try to get a fire going with my magnifying glass. I got smoke. Rock in the knee. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Try. First try.
Not yet. Might have to give it a little bit more heat. Normally, rushing to get a fire going is a terrible idea, but I'm just afraid that the
sun just got bad.
the sun is gonna go away. I'm just trying to focus the beams as small and as bright as I can. There's a hope. There's hope. So now we got to get some shelter going, so because it is going to rain tonight, and regardless of how much fire we have, it's going to be miserable if it's 35 degrees and pouring down rain. So a little bit of shelter, and we'll see what we've got. All I have for shelter is an umbrella and a small emergency Mylar blanket. One of our rules is that we can make one trade with another individual. As we're on the buddy system, and we have a buddy, we can use whatever the gear they have as well. And both of them had guaranteed fire for the most part. Assuming his flares work, I would be so happy if they didn't. So what did you trade?
So I got a bag of cotton balls here.
Yep.
Used to be 400. I don't know what's in there now. And some pine boughs. The boys are.
They collected bedding already?
They're what?
Did you even spend $20?
I spent $19.75.
Yeah, and he came away with like more gear that I would normally carry into the woods anyway.
This is a shower curtain, and the magnets that are already in the bottom of a shower curtain, they actually make really good tiles.
Tie out points? Yeah, look at that.
Tie out points. And I was trying to put a stick in there, and I poked two holes in my
Oh no!
on accident. And so yeah, but
You should have used your Yukon fluffy hat.
you can no. It's,
Is that? And this guy got a moving blanket, a U-Haul moving blanket, because they couldn't sell it legally, I guess.
Yeah,
and they
it
gave
says
it to him for free. And you got that?
yeah.
Holy crap!
Yep.
He got a saw too,
Yeah. Bought a saw for $3
and a chair. Sit on the chair.
25 cents for this little chair right here. They didn't know what it was,
You have a gift.
so
It's a gift of thrift shopping.
so I.
Man, that'll hold your weight.
Oh yeah.
Well, it does now.
What are you trying to say?
One of our challenges is to determine north, south, east, and west.
So as the sun is moving from east to west, the shadow is moving this way.
All right, so we'll find a place to camp.
Yeah,
We'll get our fire lay set up over there, and then we'll transfer some hot coals that way.
I love the turtleneck.
Right? Thanks, man. Turtleneck's where it's at. It's nice with the neck knife too, because it doesn't chafe. My shoes are absolutely terrible. Like I'm trying not to roll my ankles. That's like my foot just is squishing out the side. Just looking for a decent flat spot. And I don't want to be down at the bottom because it's a lot colder down there. The cold. All-terrain trucks.
Yeah, so if we finished it through here, then it could drip over like that. Like if we had this at the very top, and we lift that up.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Just look here. Take a sip out of your smoking brew. Look at all the kindling we got. So some of this walking footage makes it into the video. This backpack did not cost $20, but this is my wife's gear. She's gonna be cozy and comfy with all the good stuff.
I wouldn't say that.
While I sleep out under an umbrella. There's some bark. Yeah, that's good thinking right there. We have fire. That was easy. It burst into flames. Right here. Gonna figure out north, south, east, and west. Just cleaned off the ends of this tiny little sapling here, this tiny little pine. And now it's pointing a straight line out here. Its shadow is pointing a straight line. I'm gonna put a twig right where it's pointing. Right there. All right, everything that I've been doing today has been sun reliant, it seems like. So even my navigation method here, but basically what I got going here, this is my first mark. And now that the sun has popped back out from behind the clouds, I can see my next mark. It's been maybe, oh, it might have been an hour right there. So now I have an east-west line right there. And if I bisect those with a straight stick, I can find one. And now, in theory, I have a north-south line right there. That direction being north, east, south, west. Never eat soggy waffles. To see if we're correct, this was not part of my $20 challenge, but I wanted to confirm everybody's directions, compass rose, north, south, east, and west. You can see that I'm really close. Well, these shoes are killing me. Like, my big toe is absolutely driving me nuts because my toes like to spread out, and these shoes are way too small. So I'm gonna make a little cut right here and see if my big toe can just kind of boop. Let's try that. Oh yeah, that's much better.
That's gonna.
So this
protect them
was,
from the water.
this is one of the waterproof sheets, you know, in case someone wets the bed, or bed liner, yeah. So in case somebody wets the bed, and yeah. So they have used that very effectively to make a tent.
Yep.
That is fantastic. And since they have traded for some matches, they're pretty much guaranteed fire, I think, with the skills the boys have. Oh.
Not that one. Not that one. So
That's a
cool.
good looking flashlight.
Daniel, you just went up like 10 points.
You gonna do some prospecting with that?
Gonna do some prospecting, that's right.
Just tell them why.
Nothing would make me happier than that flare not working.
Supposedly it burns for 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Oh, it's got some oxidation.
Let's see here. Is there a date on them?
I don't know.
Looks pretty old. Ish.
Manufactured date 2022.
Oh, dang it.
No.
That's gonna work for sure. Very disappointing. All right, do it. I wonder if this is gonna work. Please put it out. Put it out. Put it out.
That's what our fires do.
It lit the fire.
This is a pool raft that this is your roof?
Yeah.
This is your shelter?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So you can choose to sleep on it or under it.
My original plan was to sleep on it.
Yeah.
and I was going to be the most comfortable person here.
Yeah.
And then, you know, the forecast is for 1.5 inches of rain, so
So with your boot laces that you found at the thrift shop and your kitchen knife, you've rigged up a snare.
So it would come in this way, and then it would have to, it's channeled in, so it would have to pick it up. And
There they go. Well, we haven't had a drink of water all day long because while this water may be safe to drink, I could probably dip my face down in there and start lapping it up like a dog, but then again, I might get sick. So I'd like to boil it first. So we're coming down here to the creek before the sun sets. We're gonna fill up our containers. And while we're down here, one of the goals is also to collect some food. And possibly, just possibly, there's some crawdads in this creek right here. Oh, I had it by the handle. Oh, all right, I get it. There. Oh, I had a fish. Oh, I had it in my hand. I caught food! No way! I caught food! We'll be so full. Well, the mission was to get food. And technically, this is food.
Not a salamander.
He's adorable. Just one gulp. Real close. Mission accomplished. We caught food, whether it be 2 calories of food or not. It's still food. But I think we're not starving. We're only out here for one night. I'm going to let Miss Mander go. There you go, Sally.
It's like,
I'm not saying make the fire really big. I'm saying use bigger logs so it'll last all night.
yeah.
This stuff burns up fast.
Yeah, we're trying to find big stuff that can fit. To be honest.
Well, you just take like the long stuff
Oh yeah.
right here, and you just put the end of the long stuff. 2 big logs, and then you keep it going with little twigs.
okay.
Hi there, Harley
No,
Rose.
22.
So where did you get the squirrel?
We killed it.
Where did you get the squirrel?
Huh?
Start from the beginning.
Well, we were here. We were collecting
First they took
Yep.
it. They took it out of these plastic bags.
Yep.
With blood and guts in it.
No. Tell me.
And there was this squirrel that was jumping from tree to tree.
All nimbly bimbly.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
you know, and threw an acorn at me. And I was like,
Right at you.
I was like, how dare you throw an acorn?
And it
at
was
me?
him or you.
And, yeah, and I took his club and threw it like a, you know, and knocked it out of the tree. That's high temp right here.
Yep.
And then you come down here
Low temp.
and you got low temp.
Nice. Slow bake.
Slow bake.
Yeah. Blackened and slow bake.
Done, ain't it?
Shower curtain liner, a cotton summer weight sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag's a good score though.
That is a good score.
I wasn't
That was
expecting to
that
find.
was my one good score.
I wasn't expecting to find a sleeping bag, and I did not. In my shelter here, I've got my big coat and a Mylar blanket and an umbrella. So I'll just be sitting under my umbrella, hoping. I got a real thin little fleece blanket, yeah.
Martha's like, you know what? I bet some of this is good.
Yeah, it's pretty dry now. I've just been having it sitting on this log. This is some emergency tinder here. I might put in one of those plastic bags. It's pretty dry now. So today was a big success. Lots of fun today. We were able to get fire, some sort of shelter created. I've got a mattress to lay on, an umbrella to be under, a Mylar blanket to wrap up in. It's going to pour down rain, so I'm probably just going to be desperately trying to keep the fire alive all night. We're probably just going to be trying to poke this thing and blow on it, keeping it alive while it rains on us, and I'll be sitting underneath my umbrella most likely. But so far so good. Things have worked out great. Anything to add?
Lots to be grateful for.
Lots to be grateful for. Me and my friend Nate were just talking about, you know, I'm tired. I don't feel like talking to the camera right now. I'm cold and just want to sit by the fire and be quiet, you know. But the whole point of why I create videos in the first place is hopefully to inspire people to take on risks and challenges, and to live their lives to the fullest and not in fear. That's the whole purpose of why I make YouTube videos, and that's why I really enjoy doing it, and that's what inspires me and motivates me to keep doing it. Do I ever foresee that I'm going to be out here for real with $20 survival kits made from thrift shops? I don't think that's not going to happen. That's not the point. The point is that the challenge is that you have to be creative in the things that you're doing. You have to think outside the box. You have to use the part of the brain that gets neglected often, and maybe challenge yourself in new and innovative ways. And that's why I'm doing things like this, and hopefully inspiring you to do the same. I don't know. That would be pretty terrible.
Yeah.
We've got it pretty good
You got so good.
at the moment.
Yeah. Whatever when you really get that out. Awesome.
Still alive. Rained pretty much all night. Well, I shouldn't say all night. Rained like around midnight maybe, then rained up until now, which is about 7 o'clock. Another survival challenge in the books, and I'm pretty sure I've been the best dressed. Out of all my survival challenges, this is the one I've looked the best for, which is exciting. But we were just discussing as we were packing up and getting ready to head out of here that this makes you appreciate the little things. Makes you appreciate the warm bed and the central heat and air much, much more. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.
Good. I didn't sleep that much, but pretty good.
You still have fire?
Yeah. Still got fire.
That's a win.
A hot
Some
rock.
hot rocks. Good call.
And toasty.
Elijah, what was the most valuable item you purchased at the thrift shop? Number one.
Bed liner.
Probably my clothes. My
This-
jumpsuit, my
this-
Yep, my onesie.
This onesie here?
Yeah.
A shower curtain liner kept me dry.
with your float. The pool float. What was the most valuable thing?
Honestly, I think the poncho.
This guy.
Yeah. This is probably, I think it was a quarter.
Wow.
And I had dreams about the Worldwide Federation of Pandas.
Yeah.
But
Stupid pandas.
yeah.
You know? Did you know pandas are one of my least favorite animals on the
No,
planet?
they're so cute.
I hate them. They eat one thing. What kind of stupid animal eats one thing?
For the conditions, I would have to say the shower curtain.
Most valuable thing is a toss-up. I had an umbrella, which was great, and I had a magnifying glass that was able to get us some fire. But if I had to pick one of those, I probably would have picked the magnifying glass because I could have built some sort of shelter. Fire would have been tough yesterday. Would have been real tough.